football and conscious creating. It's Saturday. Y'all know Alabama's playing today, so we know where Susie's going to be for the rest of the day. She's going to be watching football. So how can I use football to consciously create my reality? Well, we have to think about this one a little bit because of all the crazy stuff going on in the world today. But we're going to play with it anyways. This is Susie, your beautiful millionaire swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful ducklings. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my videos, and I will love you forever. I am a life coach, and I have a paid Facebook group. If you are interested in working with me to drastically change your life for the better, check out my website below. Guys, I'm going to give you a heads up. I'm not the person who is going to teach you how to get a text message or a phone call. I am going to teach you how to find your internal happy place. I am going to teach you how to get love and keep love. I can get a specific person. I can get a non-specific person with my clients. But my goal isn't just to get a text. It is to teach you how to have an amazing life. And that makes me different from a lot of other people because I know being married is amazing. I know having your dream job is amazing. The house you want, the car you want, the bank balance you want. But, when we are creating our reality, there's a lot of things that come into play. And football comes into play in my life. I am not going to sit and watch a football game and do any manifesting technique while I am watching the football game. I am going to be present in the moment and watch the game. And ironically, I can't go to the game today because it is a little bit further north from me. They're playing in Missouri today because of the COVID. That doesn't mean I don't want to be there. I didn't even attempt to figure it out with all this chaos going on because I looked to buy tickets. And when this virus hit, I was like, yeah, no, that ain't going to happen. I truly would rather go to Alabama Stadium, but it's still seeing them live. When I am working on my manifesting techniques and I am trying to create my dream life, I truly do keep it simple. I keep it bold, very bold, and very simple. I name it and I claim it and I persist in the assumption until it hardens into fact. And I don't let go until it hardens into fact. Thing is, I am feeling it real and I am leaning back and I'm allowing this stuff to come to me. I am doing what I teach you guys. How do I have an amazing life? Why is my life so amazing? Because I'm asking this question. There was a new one somebody answered the other day in my Facebook group, and they said, how did I suddenly get in an amazing relationship just because Susie inspires us? And I thought that was really sweet because that's exactly what I am here to do. I am here to teach you to look at your life differently and to inspire you to be able to create your dream life. And if you can't invest 20 to 30 minutes a day in doing that, again, I'm not the person for you because I'm not going to play gimmicks with you. I want you to be happy. Lucifer's superpower is to draw out your truest desire. My superpower is to tune into your internal happy place and dial it up so that you are living the best life you possibly can. And to do that, you have to create a new story, you have to ask better questions, and you have to praise your life. So I'm going to put these in different terms today. Story. That is your state, your energy, your vortex, your vibration. That is The things that you are telling everybody you meet on the street, everybody you talk to at work, your family, your friends, your coworkers, the person you go through the checkout line with at the store all the time. Women talk to everybody, especially. As a result, we create a lot of chaos in our life and a lot of good things because of our self-talk that we say out loud every day. And that self-talk is little stories. They are what you are telling about your relationship. So you are walking around saying, I love this guy, but he just disrespects me. You're giving him the disrespect. You're telling him, I love you and it's okay to disrespect me. Instead of, I love you, thank you for respecting me. Or, I love you, why are you now showing me respect? It's not changing that person, it's changing you. You want that job. You are aggressively doing the techniques. I got the job, I got the job, I got the job, I got the job, I got the job. But you're still posting, does anybody else know an affirmation, an affirmation, a phrase, something I can do to get the job? All you got to do is say, you know what? I'm scared, but somehow this works out for me. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it works out for me. I need this job by this date, and I know I'm freaking out and I'm having to pack my bags, but somehow, some way, it's magically going to work out to my advantage. When you are looking to manifest money, I say pick a dollar point, because a dollar point is believable. But if you just want to all of a sudden have $100,000 in your bank account and your bank account has always been in the negative, it's a large stretch. So you got to pick something that is out of your comfort zone, but not a pipe dream. So if you have never had a balance in your bank account, $1,000, I always have $1,000 in my bank account. Why do I always have $1,000 in my bank account? I know that, I struggle at times, but I always manage to keep $1,000 in my bank account. And you keep flipping that to ending with, I always have $1,000 in my bank account. When you are changing your relationship with the love of your life, the love of my life is disrespecting me. The love of my life is ghosting me. They're icing me. They're blocking me. They are telling me they don't want to be in a relationship with me. You're rejecting that person on some level. And I'm going to tell you it's because you don't like something in the past relationship. You truly, truly don't like something in the past relationship. So my technique to get a person isn't aggressively manifesting. It is sending out love. Cupid's arrows. Cupid's arrows have cute little hearts on the end of them, and you pull back the bow and you are sending out these words to these people all the time. So you're sitting in the break room and you guys are all dishing about stuff. You start with what's going on at work, and then you hit the politics, and then you hit the COVID situation. And then you hit whatever else is the dominant thought in the universe at this time that the news is talking about. Then you go to your relationships and your money. Well, you can't sit in the break room and tell people, I love this guy, but he didn't even call me last night. I love this guy, and, we had plans and he blew me off. I love this girl, and she is telling me that she doesn't want a relationship with me, and I don't understand what I need to do. I messaged her like 10 times last night and she never even responded. She left me on unread. Here's the funny thing. I never hear a guy say he was left on unread. I never hear a guy say he was left on unread. I do hear guys say she's blowing me off, but they don't use the term ghosting. They don't use the term blocked. They get this attitude of, it's okay. She's not talking to me. I'm going to think about her with loving thoughts. And if she comes back, she comes back. If she doesn't, maybe it was just not what I thought it was going to be. They don't care. And then they go and talk about sports. And they talk about football. And then they talk about more football. And then they pick on me because I'm an Alabama fan. This is the things that really happen. I'm not going to teach you to ignore 3D, because when you close your eyes and you think about what you want to consciously create in your life and you open them up, you notice that I'm still not sitting on the floor in my living room. I'm actually in my studio today. The 4-year-old is watching cartoons on Netflix this morning. She brought Susie up a swan painting that she made, and we hung it up on the wall this morning. So she decided to stay and hang out with me. These things are real life. So if I'm supposed to ignore reality, I'm supposed to ignore the knock on the door with the 4-year-old who brought me a swan painting. It's so cute. It's her little handprint, and she did her handprint sideways so the thumb turns into the neck of the swan with her fingers, and the one finger's like down here. And it's got a purple background, and it says, "Happy birthday, Susie, love, Ophelia." It is precious. So we are going to have a pizza lunch date because we're waiting for pizza to be delivered. So I'm going to get a knock on the door today. I'm going to play with the 4-year-old today. The lady who cleans my house is going to be here today. So I'm going to have a good day, and then I'm going to spend my evening watching football. I am living my life to the fullest. I'm not waiting for my guy to text me. I'm not waiting for my guy to call me. I'm not waiting for my guy to tell me that he loves me and he wants to spend the rest of his life showing me how much he loves me, because I have a life that I enjoy. And I have been dating this guy for 5 years. If I want to level up and marry him, it's easy, because I'm already in this relationship and I am happy in this relationship. So I talk about, yeah, I might not get to see him very much, just like everybody else, because of the COVID. That's reality. It's not ignoring reality. There is no virus and he's still not showing up. It is saying, you know what, because of the COVID, his dad's having some medical issues. I understand why he's not going back and forth between the two of us. We can't risk his dad getting sick. That doesn't mean he doesn't care about me. It doesn't mean he doesn't love me. It just means I am coming from a loving, respectable place and saying, I understand that his dad is sick and we need to protect his immune system. My daughter's daycare, one of the moms tested positive for COVID. Daycare is closed to the end of the month. So what are we supposed to do? Not go to work? Not make money? Leave the 4-year-old home alone? No, we have to adjust our plans. So my daughter is a hairdresser. People come in and out all the time. She has the potential of being exposed. But we need to focus on she's healthy. She's having a healthy pregnancy. People are being respectable. So 9 out of 10 people walk in and they are very respectable. But the 10th person walks in and goes, my child's only running 101 fever. You could still cut his hair because I had to get these errands done, so I might as well get it done while I'm here. You should have left the child at home, and you definitely shouldn't be taking it for a haircut. Those are things that happen in the real world. That is not limiting beliefs. That is not me consciously creating chaos. That is true. Just like it's true that I finally made my cup of coffee in my Alabama mug because it'll stay warm for a while. And I'm going to watch the football game. These things are true. And because they are true, we focus on that's what's going on in our reality. So it's true. I'm scared. I'm freaking out. But it's okay because somehow, some way, it's going to magically work out for me. I know the sun is going to rise. I know the sun is going to set. I know the moon is going to rise and the moon is going to set. I know that Susie's going to find a way to buy some more swans. We went Christmas shopping and I got 4. And snowman stuff for my house. I'm still trying to finish decorating my Christmas for Halloween. My kitchen, not my Christmas, my kitchen for Halloween. Didn't find anything I liked. That's reality. I'm not going to walk around and fist pump and say tons of times, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to get free stuff. Or I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to find the perfect snowman topper for my Christmas tree. And I'm not going to do this every time I move around. I get off a call and I'm going to do this. I get off another call, I'm going to do this. I'm on an email call, I'm going to do this. I'm doing something else and I'm going to do this. If I'm working, I'm not manifesting. I'm working. If I am cooking, I may use that to my advantage. The lady who cleans my house today, I will probably discuss a little bit of conscious creating with her. The 4-year-old, she's 4, guys. You know what she does when Nana's not feeling good? Nana, you so happy. Nana, you so happy. Nana, I'm so glad you so happy. And she'll tap her on the neck. And then she throws up and she goes, is baby brother in the toilet? Because she thinks when she has the baby, she's going to throw it up. We think it's funny. Life is meant to be enjoyed. It is meant to be lived to the fullest. The people who come into your life should add value and enrich your life. And as a result, that's where you get drastic changes for the better. You are focusing on all the wonderful things that are coming into your life, but you're not denying reality. You're not dehumanizing people and demanding that they are your puppets and that they will do whatever you want. I say it a lot. Why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody if you don't have a conversation with them? So I'm not going to talk to my best friend Ash. I'm not going to talk to Savannah. I'm not going to talk to Katie Bug. I'm not going to talk to the 4-year-old. I'm not going to talk to my clients. I'm just going to have mental conversations in my head with them. That doesn't work. What works is we get out behind the cell phones. We stop worrying about how many times a day they text us, they call us, and we start focusing on that this person is showing us respect and appreciation, and that means they are giving us love. So if you can't say to your person to their face, why do you love me? Why do you want to be in a relationship with them? Because I ask everybody face to face in my reality, why do you love me? If you are talking to somebody and they say, why do you say, why do you love me? And they say, well, sometimes I like you and sometimes I don't. You pounce on the, ooh, you like me. Tell me what you like about me. You just said you like me. Why do you like me? And you don't let it go. Because the more reasons that person gives you for liking you, physically gives you those reasons for liking you, you're going to see more of that in your reality. So go watch the football game. Go watch Netflix. Be present in the moment in your life. Use your words wisely. Throw in always and now, because always revives. Now is the present. And this is the only time we are living right now. So when we focus that things are going good in our life right now, that does help a lot. It doesn't mean there's never, ever going to be chaos in your life. If that was the case, people would live forever. They would be healthy. There would be no wars, no famine, no pedophile ring, no political fighting, no religious discussions, and life would be pretty boring. But when you go back to the Garden of Eden and you find that internal happiness, the kingdom of heaven within you, you will find that life flows and the downs, they don't last very long. And when you get back up, you learn something and you can use that to go forward. I'm changing your life, which in turn changes somebody else's life, which in turn, every person you touch, it changes their life. So the things I share and teach you to drastically change your life for the better, it gets sent out to everybody you interact with. And if it triggers somebody, it's because they're not in a loving state yet. Doesn't mean they can't be. It just means it's not yet. And you have to persist that it is changing for the better. I love you guys. Have an absolutely positively amazing day. And as always, Leave me a comment about how what I'm sharing with you is drastically changing your life for the better.